Hello and welcome back to CND Nintendo. Today we're going to be making a combination video. We're basically going to be looking at a plushie from Spiny, as well as how to spot a fake. Now, the reason for the latter part is that we had one of our viewers, a Bowser 290, who asked us about a Spiny he found online that claimed to be from Spiny, and he asked if it was fake or not. I looked at the pictures and I claimed it to be a fake, and I will be posting the pictures while comparing it to the official Spiny one right here. And basically you will be able to see how I spotted the difference. Now, this one does say it's from Spiny, but imported from the US. Now, we all know that the US has the distributor of Little Buddy, and Spiny is like an Asia country, and World of Nintendo is like European. So already there you have like a Japanese toy that is imported from the US. That doesn't make much sense, but that's just one of them. But here is the official one anyways, and I got the pictures here on the side on a small iPad, and basically I will be able to look at the pictures and I will post them here as well, so you can see it when we go through it. This one was released back in 2015, I believe. It was actually prior to the Pom Pom and the Boom Boom that we made a few years back, as this one only has a lower all-star number. But on the picture, as you can see here with the eyes, first and foremost you can see that the eyes has stitches, like, or not exactly stitches. Let's see if we can get the camera to focus here. See here, it's like stitches on the eyes, while on the picture it's all white. This is like a silver gray, and notice that the edge here on the eye as well is very small compared to the one on the side. Not to mention that the pupils actually go above the eye itself up into the yellow skin. It doesn't here. So that's like a good indicator that this is not a real one. Let's see here. The next one is that the picture, as you can see, it shows one of the old tags. Now, Spiny actually changed their tags back in the end of 2015, end of 2014, start of 2015, because the tags they had were counterfeit easy. This was the new tag. You see, it had a number, it had the All-Star collection and what it was called, plus a picture of it. So here you couldn't just copy one and make it all. You can see here it has the name on the back and the number and everything, and they actually had to do this to prevent counterfeiting. Now, as you can see on the picture, the tag is not similar, but it is a Japanese tag, and the tag is the old most common one. Now, just to compare, here we actually have a fake Koopa bomb throwing Koopa thing, but notice here that it's the same tag. This is the old tag that was used prior, and this one has been used on all the counterfeits out there. And as you can see, it looks quite official, and there is absolutely no information about which number or which one it is, except for the barcode here. This barcode here is actually for the regular Super Mario from Spiny. The normal one, nothing special, and this one has been copied and put on every single fake Spiny plushie out there. So you look at this number, and if you see this number on anything else, that means it's fake. because this one was for the Super Mario one. You won't find this one on a different one. I did check this one with one of the official Sanaya one of the old one, before I cut it off and threw it out, and they're actually different. But this one and Fire Flower that I got a few years back actually had the exact same barcode, so that's another indicator. So that's why they actually went away from those tags and put into these ones where you have a picture, because you can't counterfeit these unless you copy the whole thing, but then you need one for each. So that's also a thing to be looking at. As you can see here, the top of these are a little bit different as well, but actually looks pretty similar, all things considered. Now here comes the feet. I'm going to show the feet here. As you can see, the feet on the side, and you can see the underbelly of it as well. Now notice the difference. Here it's much darker, the stitching here are darker, and the belly color here is actually more an off yellow than on the picture. Now also notice on the feet, they don't have this stitching right here. As you can see, get to focus, it has that same stitching as around the eyes, but it's definitely an off color. And here's the other picture of the foot on the toy. It doesn't have these. Okay. So again, we definitely have something that's fake. Let's gonna try and put it like this, just like in the picture as well. And you can already see here, these are a lot more fat and they're solid. Here on this one, they look kind of like you can actually press them and bend them. I'll take it here from the side. Now there is of course a chance that this in the photo here is made by Little Buddy. Unfortunately, Little Buddy and Sanai have the same manufacturer, except for the fact that the Little Buddy ones are a little worse quality than the Sanai one. Don't ask me why, but they're not as soft, they're more edgy, rugged compared to the Sanai ones, with the World of Nintendo ones being the worst. We saw a Cooper one from World of Nintendo, and it was very bad. Now, just to show that this was the second version of the Spiny. The first one actually came attached to the Lucky 2 here. You'll probably see this one on a different one in a previous video, but here you can see the Lucky 2, and you can see it's not really the same either. If you look at the eyes, this is one of the first ones. This is from like 2012, 2013. You see even the stitching here on the eyes is exactly the same, and it doesn't go up. Same coloring under here, underneath. Now, while they do not have this under their feet either, but you can definitely see that on the pictures, and there the size is different. So again, it's not this one either that they just cut off. So we have a little bit here, and that's basically it. As you can see, Lucky 2 here, he's a bit cross-eyed for some reason. But rest assured, this was bought in an official Sanai store. So there is absolutely nothing fake about this one. If it is, I would be very surprised, because we actually got it from a Sanai salesperson with the company shirt on and everything. So if they sell counterfeited products, I would be very surprised. I would definitely say that watch out with importing stuff from like Amazon and stuff like that online, because it's easy to get cheated, and well, even salespeople at like conventions like Comic-Con. We went to Comic-Con here in Copenhagen a few years back, and there was a reseller of Mario plushies, and I basically just told him that, you know, a bunch of your stuff is counterfeit. and he got very angry and basically said, well, no, I pay full price. Well, yeah, then you paid faulty. I mean, it was like, jeez, I can't even remember what it was, but I think the only thing that was of the entire bunch is that I found Black Cat Rosalina, which was made by Spiny, and that one was official, but it was like a purple toad and like stuff that I would like, but it wasn't real at all. And but yeah, let's just put it like that. You know, I wasn't welcome back in his store when I basically told him that. But I hope this answers the question about how to spot the difference. I will link some websites to the official Spiny website in the bottom, where you can basically go and check some of these Mario things. I will also link to a little buddy where you can basically go and see what these are and what to look for. First of all, there is not going to be any stitching that is weird or stuff that is put off, so look for that sort of thing, and look for the tags, because if it's that old tag, it's, yeah, just go away from it. Okay, anyways, I hope this answers your question, and especially to you, Bowser290, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next week. Have a nice day. Bye bye.